Welcome back to Universal Sports. We are live and direct from Lahore. We're in DHA Phase 6 in Raya, and what a time it is to be alive. Manchester United have beaten Southampton 3-0, and oh my, Eric Ten Hag needed this victory. But if it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's get 500 likes on this video. I've got so many things I want to go through on this video, but first and foremost, thank the Lord Almighty, Manchester United have 3 points. So that's 2 wins out of 4. All the doom and gloom is over. Manchester United hoping to build some momentum moving forwards. The first half an hour was a little bit ropey, but overall Manchester United have got a deserved victory and a much needed victory. Leading up to this game, there was a lot of pressure for Manchester United. A lot of pressure for Manchester United, a lot of pressure for Ineos, a lot of pressure for Eric Ten Hag. Let's look at the lineups that he went with. So he started with obviously Onana in goal, a back four of Matthias de Ligt, who we know had a howler in the international duty. So that was one of the main talking points. Him with Martinez, we really need that partnership to build, and we really need that partnership to be dependable for Manchester United. So even though de Ligt had a rank international duty, it was good for me to see that Ten Hag was brave and he didn't take de Ligt out of the lineup. Mazraoui on the right, I think he's been excellent this season so far. Diego Dalot obviously on the left, and what really surprised me when I seen the teams when they came out was the midfield dynamic. So far this season, Eric Ten Hag has gone with a 4-4-2 with 2 false nines. This one, it looked definitely different because we had Eriksen, who made the first start of the season. He was with Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes. For me, the traditional 3 shape looked a lot more better. Obviously, the first 30 minutes we looked a little bit suspectable. We gave away some chances, but Amad Diallo on the right, Marcus Rashford on the left, and picking Marcus Rashford, that was a very bold move by Eric Ten Hag because there's a lot of pressure on him. Joshua Zirkzee up front. As we know, Diallo got the assist in the game. Rashford got the goal. So I think Eric Ten Hag was very bold. He was very brave with his squad choice, his squad selection. And it's paid out for Eric Ten Hag because Manchester United have done what they needed exactly. The first goal, Matthias de Ligt with a powerful header into the back of the net, which made it 1-0 to Manchester United. And that's coming from Matthias de Ligt having the absolute worst nightmare of international duty. He played for Holland versus Germany and he was hooked off at half time, and you were thinking, how is that going to go for Manchester United? Because Matthias de Ligt, what kind of mind frame was he going to be in? What kind of mentality? There's a lot of people that were in the media that were writing Matthias de Ligt off. Is it going to work for Manchester United? Is Eric Ten Hag just getting his players from Ajax over? Is it just an Ajax United? But Matthias de Ligt powered that header into the back of the net, and Manchester United were 1-0 up. And after that goal, Manchester United were feeling very comfortable. And if I'm being very honest, it was the actual penalty miss. It was a crucial moment in the game. I've had a look at the replays. I'm not so sure if the challenge was in the box. From where I was standing, it was just outside the box. However, the referee gave the penalty, and it seemed like somebody else was going to take it. It got switched, and then Onana. I mean, let's be honest. When we bought him from Inter, a lot of Manchester United fans were thinking, David De Gea, he's been a great servant for Manchester United. He's been a great goalkeeper for Manchester United. I remember that game against Arsenal, and DT once famously said, this man could save the fucking Titanic. So it's been crucial that Onana makes that save, because there's a lot of Manchester United fans that think that we've not upgraded that position, because David De Gea is actually doing well for Fiorentina. But as Manchester United fans, it was so important for us to build that credibility and build that trust with Onana. And that game, or that part even, was so crucial for Manchester United in this spot. And talking about redemption stories, talking about people that needed goals more than anyone, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford made it 2-0 to United. And after that, Man United were very solid, they're very comfortable. But Marcus Rashford, he is going to have, oh my goodness, he's going to have the greatest sleep of his life this evening, because the media scrutiny, the intense pressure, the constant jobs of he needs to stop focusing on feeding the hungry children, he needs to stop focusing on going out, partying in China White in Manchester. He needed that goal. Manchester United fans, now we need to get back. We need to back Marcus Rashford, because if we can get Marcus Rashford back to the 30-goal Marcus Rashford, we are going to have a very good season. I also want to talk about Manuel Ugarte. I want to talk about Garnacho. I want to talk about Ten Hag. But before I carry on, if it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's get 500 likes on this video. So, as we spoke about, Manchester United have got the 3 points today, but today marks the full debut, well, not full debut, but debut off the bench for our star signing, our summer signing, Manuel Ugarte. He's come on, he looked good, he looked tidy. These are not the kind of games that we're going to need Manuel Ugarte. It's the games against the top six. It's the games where we got absolutely smashed against Liverpool. They're the games that we need him. But it's good for Manchester United that he has made his debut and we can now get that momentum. I would play him against Barnsley. I would play him, get him those minutes, and we will look a lot more comfortable, that's for sure. Moving on, in terms of Erik Ten Hag. Erik Ten Hag, this international duty was the longest international duty that you could ever fucking imagine, because the pressure, media outlets, ex-players, current players, they were all after Erik Ten Hag, and he needed this victory so much. He needed this 3 points. Manchester United needed these 3 points more than anything. I needed the 3 points for Manchester United. I'm currently, like I said, I am live and direct in Lahore, Pakistan, and I couldn't carry on this trip without getting 3 points on the board for Manchester United. But most importantly, Manchester United now can ride that wave of momentum, and we can look forward to the rest of the season. Obviously, the third goal after Southampton went down to 10 men, Alejandro Garnacho. And I think it's a very interesting topic, because Alejandro Garnacho, he went to Argentina in the summer and he came back. Last season he had a very good season. We wanted to see him build from his performances. He's got that goal, because I'm being very honest, up till this point, Alejandro Garnacho, he had a pretty poor season. He didn't look that sharp. Obviously, yeah, the season just started, but he didn't look that sharp. He needed that goal. He got that goal, and it was the icing on the cake. Manchester United got that third goal, and we were comfortable. And like I said, we can now build that momentum. We can now look forward to the rest of the season. We need a couple of more wins. Erik Ten Hag can now knuckle down and focus on the rest of the season. And if it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's get 500 likes on this video. But like we said, we are live and direct in Lahore, Pakistan, and until next time, we'll see you again.